Stimulus check update 2023. Check this out, guys. We have got latest news from Alabama. Check this out. Alabama Governor Ivey calls for $800 tax rebate for the Alabama families. Today in this video, we'll be discussing all the details on Governor Ivey proposal, what this stimulus money is all about, when you can expect the $400 or $800 rebate from Alabama. If you're the taxpayer who have filed their taxes, then watch this video till the end. This video is gonna be very crucial for you. And most importantly, we will also talk about when the stimulus money is arriving, how you can receive this money, all the details regarding the Alabama $800 stimulus check. So without further ado, let's get right into it. However, guys, quickly before we start this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel. How to, guys? Turn on all the bell notifications so you'll never miss new updates from our channel, and be sure to check out other videos from our channel. And without further ado, let's get right into all the details. Alright, guys, so check this out. Alabama Governor Ivey calls for $800 tax rebate for the Alabama families. Now, Governor Ivey declared that Alabama is thriving, and she said that she would support one-time tax rebate of $800 to all the eligible Alabama families. In her State of the State address tonight at the state capitol, Governor Ivey announced that the rebate and other initiative for the lawmakers will begin in 2023 legislative session today. And in addition, Governor also called for a special session starting Wednesday for the legislature to allocate Alabama's remaining $1.1 billion from American Rescue Plan Act, which is COVID-19 relief plan passed by Congress 2 years ago. Now, today legislature put a regular session on hold for 2 weeks for the special session just to consider how to use these federal funds. Governor Ivey's rebate announcement was not a surprise because legislature had previously said that they expected to consider a rebate. Ivey said that the move is appropriate in part to help families who are struggling to pay for their essentials because of the rising high inflation. And a paycheck does not go as far as it would go 2 years ago, Governor told legislature and other gathered Old House Chamber of Capitol. That's why she said, "I'm calling on you to put nearly $1 billion back into the hands of hardworking, tax-paying Alabama residents. And the money will go out through one-time rebates of $400 for individuals and $800 for working families." And this is the perfect time. Now tonight, half-hour speech was like Ivey's sixth State of the State address. Governor was overwhelmingly elected to second term in November. Finance Director Bill Pohl, who is a member of Governor Cabinet, said the details on tax rebate proposal would be a bill that he expects to be filed when lawmakers assume the regular session on March 21st. Generally, Pohl said those who have filed individual income state tax returns would receive $400 rebate, which would mean an $800 rebate for the household with two incomes. The special session starts on Wednesday and will be the second Ivey has called the ARPA funding. With Alabama first $1 billion from ARPA funds, lawmaker approved a plan to use $400 million to help build two men's prisons, and also approved spending the rest of the funds during a special session last year. And the largest portions were for an expansion of the broadband internet access and water sewer projects. In court, Ivey said, "I commit to the people of Alabama and will once again take a smart approach and put the funds towards the major needed endeavors like expanding the broadband access, improving our water sewer infrastructure, and investing in our healthcare, including telemedicine," Ivey said. Now, Senate President Pro Tem Greg Reed R. Jasper said broadband access water sewer projects could again be priorities with the ARPA funds, and he also said that he expects a portion to go into the hospitals and nursing homes that had increased the cost because of the pandemic. And he said that individual lawmakers have cited the needs in their districts caused by the pandemic as well. In courts, I think they ought to have opportunity for the grants to help with those specific areas, Reed said. And they may be different in different areas of the state, but I think we'll see a little bit of that as well. And on other hand, initiatives, Ivey said she would sign an executive order to reduce the red tape facing small businesses, in that she proposes creating $200 million Main Street program to provide grants to locally owned businesses. Also, the governor advocated for a renewal of the expansion of the Alabama Jobs Act and Growing Alabama Act, which are key laws for the states which uses to recruit the industry. Also, in education sector, the governor said she would support the targeted expansion of the Alabama's pre-kindergarten program, which has been nationally recognized for its quality, but it's not available statewide. In court, she said, no matter the zip code, a child should be able to get a strong start in their educational journey. Also, governor proposed 2% pay raise for the teachers, which is a step towards what she said was a goal to make the starting salary for Alabama teachers the highest in the Southeast by the end of her term in 2027. Now, Governor Ivey also proposed startup funds for the charter schools and reforms to the Charter School Commission that she said she would create a better accountability. The governor said that the changes would spur establishment of more charter schools, which were first authorized by the legislature in 2015. Also, the governor did propose creating Alabama School of Healthcare Sciences to address shortages of the workers in healthcare field, and the school would be in Demopolis and would be offering students in grade 9 through 12 in teaching sciences, technology, and math courses and hands-on clinical training experiences. Ivy also announced that state would join a partnership program between the family of University of Alabama football coach Nick Saban and the city of Tuscaloosa, a project called Saban Carter, which she said would offer interactive and immersive instruction for students in science, technology, and math, as well as arts and sports sciences. And also, governor urged lawmakers to pass a bill to strengthen the penalties on distribution of fentanyl drug, that is the leading cause of the overdose of the death in the state. And the governor said she supported an increased pay for the correlational officers who work in the Alabama's overcrowded and understaffed prison system. In a statement, Ivy said that is tough and too often thankless, calling not just a job, and we must continue to make increasing in their salaries and benefit priority. Republican Sam Jones demobile when asked about Ivy's tax rebate proposal after the speech tonight. He would favor a repeal of the state tax, the state sales tax on groceries, and the state's income tax on overtime pay over the rebate idea. In quote, I think if we really want to address the issue for the helping families, we would take a look at the long-term agenda, and it has been presented for the years to remove the tax on groceries, as said by Jones, who is former mayor of the Mobile. And there is a new proposal to remove tax on overtime pay as well that really helps the citizen in long term. Ivy did not mention either of those proposals, which were part of the agenda House of Democrats announced on Wednesday, but Jones said that he wanted to hear from the governor about addressing the healthcare needs, noting the closure of the rural hospitals across the state in recent years. Jones said that Alabama needs to take advantage of the opportunity to expand the Medicaid under the Affordable Care Act. Alabama is one of the 11 states which have not expanded onto the program, which advocates say would provide coverage for several hundreds and thousands of Alabamians, mostly in low-income working families. Now, the federal government would cover most of the cost, but Alabama's Republican governors, legislature have not supported Medicaid expansion. In quote, Jones said, I don't know why we shy away from that. We really should do this in the state. So, Governor Ivy's proposal provide $400 rebate for taxpayers using state's pandemic relief funds has been met with the both support and criticism, while some argued that the funds should be used for more long-term solutions and others have welcomed the immediate relief as well. Regardless of the criticism, proposal will provide certain help, and it's clear that Governor Ivy's proposal it's aimed at helping people of Alabama during the difficult times. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to hit that like, share this video, subscribe to our channel, and this is Kedar from How to Guys signing out.